Hello students, we are on chapter 5, that is thesis and the miniature. We have completed the previous chapters 1 to 4 lessons. So today we shall start with the lesson 5, thesis and the miniature 1. Before we start the lesson, let us look at the difficult words. You can take page number 34. Word power. Maiden. The first word is for you is maiden. The meaning of maiden is unmarried young women. Okay. Next word is command. Command meaning give order. Next is heir. H-E-I-R. Heir. Heir means a person who had legal right to get property of parents. Okay. The next word is bandit. Bandit means robber. Determine. Word is firmly decide. So these are the difficult words you have to go through when you read these lessons. If you are finding any difficult, we just see the word meanings and understand the meaning. Okay, the word power. So the first word is maiden, and second is command, third is heir, bandit, and determine. So we shall start the lesson, chapter 5, thesis and the miniature. Long ago, Athens in Greece was ruled by a king named Pythus. So it's a story. When I read, you can just look at the textbook and understand. There is not much difficult words here. You can understand that this is a very simple lesson. Long ago, Athens in Greece was ruled by a king named Pythus. So the king of Greece who was the king of Greece? Pythus. He had a son by the name of Agus. His son's name, what it was? Agus. Pythus was the king of Greece and his son's name was Agus. One day, Agus met a lovely maiden. What is the meaning of maiden? Maiden means an unmarried young woman. Okay. So one day, Agus met a lovely maiden in a far away countryside of the kingdom. So one day Agus went in a faraway countryside and what happened there? There he met a lovely maiden, an unmarried girl, and she was so pretty and so beautiful, and he met her. What is the name of that girl? Her name was Etra. Agus fell in love with Etra. So they both fell in love with each other. So she too liked Agus. She means the Etra also liked Agus, and he was a brave as a lion and also intelligent. So here it is talking about the Agus, the son of Pythus. Pythus was the king of Greece and his son Agus went in a countryside for a walk or to hunt the animals. He met there Agus, a beautiful maiden, and they both fell in love with each other. And Agus, the name of the girl was Etra, and Etra also loved Agus. So, to tell about Agus, he was a brave man and also very intelligent. Okay. Soon they were married and a son was born to them. They named him Theseus. So they got married and they had a son. And what was the son's name? Theseus. So this is the full about the story of Theseus here. And they named him Theseus. Agus could not stay long with Etra. He was called to Athens by his father. So what happened here? Who went to the country? Agus could not stay so long time with Etra, his wife. he was called by his father to the kingdom. Okay, so he was called to Athens by his father. Before departing for Athens, he took Ethra to a nearby hill top. Before leaving his father's place, Ethra's wife Aegus took her to the hill top, the big mountain, the top. And what happened there? He took Ethra to a nearby hill top. There he dug a pit and buried his sword and sandals. You can see it in the picture. What is happening here? The Aegus is taking Ethra to the hill top, and he buried his sandal and his sword in a pit. Okay? After covering the pit with a huge boulder, he said to her, "When our son is able to move this rock, send him to me and he will be my heir. He will be the next king." So he covered that big pit with a big stone. You can see it in the picture also here. "I will recognize him by these items of mine." So this is the story begins with chapter 5. This is a two-part. The first part is chapter 5. Okay. Aegus met Ethra in a countryside. They both fell in love with each other and married and had a son. The son's name was Theseus. And when Theseus was born, Aegus could not stay for a long time with the family because his father Pithous called him to the kingdom to rule the country. So he went by. Before he was leaving his country, he took whom? He took Aegus, his wife, Ethra, his wife, and brought her to the hill top and put a dug a big pit and buried his sword and sandals. And what did he tell her? "When our son is able to move this rock, send him to me and he will be my heir. I will recognize him by these items of mine." This is what Aegus told the wife Ethra. So the next paragraph. With these words, Aegus departed for Athens. The young Theseus was brought up by his mother. After his 12th birthday, Ethra would take Theseus to the pit on the hilltop every year. There she would ask her son to move the stone from the pit. But Theseus always failed as the stone was too big to be lifted. The young Theseus would then ask her, "But tell me, mother, what is the secret about this pit? Why is that you keep asking me to move this huge rock?" So the second paragraph, which is talking about after the departure of Aegus to Athens, the father left the family there. The young Theseus brought up by the mother. The mother was looking after Theseus. Okay, after his 12th birthday, when he was 12-year-old, Ethra would take Theseus to the pit, the hilltop, to the pit, and ask him to remove the big stone. But he was unable to do that. Why he was unable to do that? He was very young and he was not so strong to remove that big stone from the pit. But Theseus always failed as the stone was too big. Theseus was failed to do it. The stone was so low, so he could not lift the stone. The young Theseus would ask her mother. Then what the young Theseus would do? He would ask the mother, "Mother, why are you doing? Why are you telling me to do such a thing? What is the reason behind? What is the secret about this pit? Why is that you keep asking me to move this huge rock? Why are you asking me to remove this huge rock? Tell me the reason behind." Who used to ask? Theseus used to ask his mother, Ethra. Okay. "When you manage to move that stone, I will tell you." So his mother used to tell that when you are able to remove that stone, I will tell you. That is the answer of the Etra. On the 18th birthday, when Theseus was 18-year-old, Theseus and his mother came to the hilltop as usual. Theseus was now a young man, strong and wise. He had learned many arts and acquired a great deal of wisdom. Now Theseus was grown up. He was, how old he was? He was 18-year-old and he was so wise, so handsome, and also he learned many arts. He acquired many arts, a great deal of wisdom. This time he did not try to lift the stone, but he rolled the stone away with the help of the strong stick. We can see it in the picture on page number 32, how he is rolling the stone. This time he did not remove the stone. He took a big stick and put under the rock and he rolled the stone. Okay. In the pit lay a golden sword and a pair of embroidered sandals. Now Etra told him the secret of their early visit. So now he was so happy. He rolled the stone away. He saw what he saw there. He saw the sandal and the sword in the pit. Now Etra told all the secret. What did the father tell him? Okay, children, I hope you understood this much, the first part of the story. So I will explain to you once again what is this in a short summary. Long ago, Athens in Greece was ruled by Pythos. Pythos' son was Agus. One day Agus went to the countryside for hunting, and there he met a maiden called Etra. They met each other and married and had a son. What is the son's name? Theseus. So, but soon after the marriage, the father had to leave the country for his kingdom. Okay, so before leaving, Agus took Etra to the hilltop and took his sandal and the sword, and he dug a big pit and put the sandal and the sword in the pit and covered with a huge rock. So after that, Agus told his wife Etra, when our son will be able to remove this stone and take this sandal and the sword, you can send him to my kingdom and he will be my heir, the next king. So every year from 12 years onwards, Etra should take Theseus to the hilltop, but he was unable to remove the stone. So he was very young. In fact, he was so not so strong. So when he was 18-year-old, he became very strong. He was a wise man, and he took a big stick and rolled the stone. He was able to take that sandal and the sword. So here Etra tells all that what happened in the past, and he tells the details of why he came every year on the hilltop. Okay, that's all, students, today for you to learn. You will be reading the chapter and writing the word meanings in the copy and prepare for the periodical text. Thank you, students, for listening.